We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And off we go from Foxborough. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 44-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brown 80!
From the gun, Josh Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw caused by Kincaid. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
And the Bills.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football.
First down,
I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Regular.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play. That play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Moore going in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Less than a yard.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Third and inches. In motion, Shakir. third down, it's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
2 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Round 80!
And in motion is Coleman. Again, it's Allen to the air. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4.
Complete to
Bring up third down.
It's a gain
So they have these rules for the receivers, like they call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
319! It's on!
To throw again, it's Allen. And that is in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. His kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes it. Ready, what's that?
Throwing right away, it's May. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Bishop.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Look out!
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. Milton Williams. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start.
A 4-yard loss
and a loss of yards on the play.
At the
well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
On second down, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Crazy.
So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. That one, take it in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Now Andres Morales for the extra point. He's got it. And that will level things out at 7 apiece.
Game at 7.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
56, 56. What's that?
Play action now, and here's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's complete. To Moore on the right side. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
the best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Stop. 5 wide.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen on third down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a first down. That will necessitate ultimate punting. Fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
The Patriots
cannot get away. Great job down there to hold them to a short return.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Now the former Buckeye, Henderson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9.
At the 26.
Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Here goes that.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up third down and
certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here goes that.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's the first play of the game for the Met, leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, get accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May to throw on second down. That one taken in by Douglas. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
What a big play there for New England. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
from the shotgun. It's May. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Travion
Trying to
Henderson.
locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield.
The coverage by Terrell
And it'll bring up
Bernard.
second down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here goes that.
May gonna look to throw. That complete to Henderson. The Bills have got it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football. And the offense has turned it over, Greg. First and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
They'll go play action with May. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football.
16
Setting up
yards.
first and goal.
That's another Patriots.
Well, sometimes as a
first
quarterback,
down.
when you decide
First
to pick up
and
those
goal at
yards
the
with your
4-yard
feet,
line.
you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Henderson. And play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no
Taken
gain
down
at
right
the
at
full.
line of scrimmage.
The
No
Bills
gain on
going to use
play.
the first of their
Leads to
timeouts.
second and
They get
goal.
the stoppage with
At
just
the
over
Bills'
50
4-yard
seconds to
line.
play in this first half. 2nd and goal.
Garfield. Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Once more, Henderson. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made
After
at the
putting
3-yard
together what's been
line.
a long
A
and
gain of 1
methodical
yard on
drive,
the
they
play.
suddenly find themselves
It's now
on the
3rd
verge of
and goal.
potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and
Hey, here
goal.
goes that.
Off the play fake, here's May. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Hey, Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 14, Bills 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a
at their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
What's that?
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake right in the head. It is intercepted. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take
36-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Now May throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Patriots first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Hey, 5.
May to throw again. He's found his receiver, Butte. Now a timeout signal for it, and we'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here goes tonight. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Here's May again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now 3rd down and 7.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. And now we get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Looked like there was an issue with the snap. He pulled it wide to the left. No good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler pass to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
ground with Henderson. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down.
Of 8.
After a gain of 7.
Patriots.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On run, and this is Henderson. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
On the pickup.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Henderson.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the give, this is Stevenson. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Brian Asamoah on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2.
You got
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here goes.
Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
What's that? What's that?
They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he's in! Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Morales now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Patriots 28, Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
In motion, Shakir. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Bills first down.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he is going to score. Pick 6 for the touchdown. The 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire game, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
5 wide. Ready?
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he will get into the end zone.
DJ Moore.
DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bills. So it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Tyler Bass to
Following
kick
the
off
touchdown,
for Buffalo.
Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 3, DeMario Douglas. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on
At
the
the
30
30-yard
now.
line.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here goes it.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 31.
And after that short run, puts them
It's
a little
gain
bit
of a
closer to the
yard.
1st down
Brings up
marker.
3rd down
They're going to
and
need
2.
to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here goes it. Ready? What's that?
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, New England.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Ready? What's that?
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the
He's done a really nice
43-yard
job
line.
making the most
gain
of
of
his
7.
touches. They've
Brings
made it
up
a priority.
2nd and 3.
Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Here goes it. Ready? What's that?
Off the bootleg. Here's May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
They get 16 on that connection. Good
1st and
for a
10 at the
Patriots 1st down.
27-yard line.
Keep it rolling, mate. Keep it rolling. You can't stop. What's that?
Here's Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Stevenson, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills are gonna get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. Man in motion is Coleman. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Bills.
5 wide. Alert.
Man in motion is Coleman. Throwing now. Allen here on the first down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Middle. Look out.
Throwing again. It's Allen. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold. They'll go play action here with Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 32
Big time
yards.
play there for Buffalo. 32 yards.
First down. First and goal, Buffalo.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. One more time going up top with Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one.
The Bills take
through
over
the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Steady.
Right back to the air following that big save. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Bills first down.
Ready. Set. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain
His
of
5th
16
catch of the
yards.
afternoon. Good for a first down.
Bills.
They'll come up here. First
A gain of
and
16
10.
yards. First down in Buffalo.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second.
Yards.
They stop the
That's
clock with
another
24
Bills
seconds to go in the
first
game.
down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Set. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Dalton.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Got it. Ready.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Reload.
The
Let's
Bills
go.
are lining up for a 2-point
He's going to try to do it himself. They're going to try to run it in.
Conversion is
And he
successful.
will find the end zone again. So he gets the
42.
touchdown and the 2-point
42.
conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
That's just too easy, but that is exactly the premise of the zone read play. Defensive end is flat-footed. He's thinking the quarterback's going to keep it himself. Simple give read, and he hits his head on the goalpost.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Hey, here we go. Set. Ready. What's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Patriots. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.